Hello everyone, Teanji here, back on the Nebulous Vanilla server with episode 17 of my survival let's play. Alrighty, in this episode I'm going to work on the nether railway connection between my base and spawn. I did already try to record this episode, but for some reason my audio didn't work, so what I figure I'm going to do is when I finished, funnily enough, I didn't actually have enough rails to finish it, so I'm actually going to do that right now. When I actually finish making these rails here and explaining a few things that are going on, what I'll do is I'll just finish it up with a tiny bit of a time lapse, maybe something that goes for like a minute long or something silly like that, you know, nothing too special, just something quick, you know, so that way I can, you know, save the footage without losing it, if you know what I mean. I don't really want to rip up all of the rails that are in the nether and then redo everything, because that doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, so that should definitely be enough rails. Not like I don't have enough iron to go around anyway. Let's put those sticks back, please. And I'm going to put that gold back because I won't need that. Unfortunately, can't actually make any rails with 5 pieces of gold. You need 6, but I've actually got enough. I've got 30 more. That'll be plenty fine. Let's put that mushroom away. I found that in the nether, believe it or not. Apparently you can do that nowadays. Actually, probably could have done that from a long time ago. I'm just being a derp. Okay, so I've got 4 potatoes. I need more than 4 potatoes, surely. Okay, I'll take 3 more with me. So, what's been happening, before I go on, here is what I have done so far with this side of the nether hub that I'm working on. I don't want to really do the entire nether because, you know, it would take a long time. And you know how fickle the nether's going to be with terrain generation. They might add something in 1.6 and, you know, like say nether quartz again, but with something else. You'll have to reset the nether, and to rip all of this down, if it was all the way down there, would be just insane. But something small and simple like this, easy to do, still looks nice. I might move this back a bit, I don't know, but, you know, I just wanted something nice and simple, just so I can be connected to spawn easy. But yeah, I think if Rob does reset the map, which is understandable, because let's say they add like something like a stronghold, but, you know, obviously not a stronghold because we've already got strongholds. That wouldn't make any sense to add a stronghold version 2.0. But say they added something overall generation, maybe another temple. A temple? We got desert temple, jungle temple. You couldn't really have a plains temple, could you? I don't know. But let's just say they added something in like that. You're going to have to do a reset. And think about it, 1.5 was blocks. It wasn't really terrain generation so much, except for the nether, of course. So, I think a lot of people are expecting new terrain generation for 1.6. You know, something extra to explore, like, say they add in something else, like a new mine shaft system, a new dungeon or something. It's going to be, this world is massive. It's already, you know, 4,000 by 4,000 blocks in the positive and the negative, which is huge, 4 to the power of 4, I imagine. So, well, it wouldn't be 16k square. That would make it. It'd have to be more than that, but a hell of a lot. Let's just say that. And I'm back. Alrighty. So I talk about having audio issues, and then my hard drive gets filled. So yeah, I had to empty it out a bit. Go figure. So, with this nether hub thing, I'm not sure quite what I'm going to do. I think maybe just something simple will suffice. Just something to get rid of the netherrack, as it were. Is that the right side? Yeah, that's the right side. Okay. So just something like that, and then I'll pave the floor a bit too. Which, I noticed that this floor's actually got a lot of holes in it. Don't know why. I didn't put those there myself, so... Must have just been terrain generation. Go figure. Okay, so that needs to be filled up as well, and same with these 2 bits of walls here. Come on. Good boy. Right. Let's throw down some smooth sandstone here. And I think that pretty much might just do it. I don't know. Just something simple, really. That's all I wanted. Because any more, and, you know, it just takes too long. I mean, I could do it all the way down to the bottom of the tunnel, but I don't know. I'm sure you understand. It's just I don't see the point, really. It's just another hub system that you'll be using occasionally. Apparently some glowstone up there, and access to ghasts, which is always a wonderful thing to hear. Okay. Oh, no, that was too low, was it? I don't know. No, that's too low by 1? No, that can't be right. Oh, that must be it. Okay. Weird. Interesting choice, Tim. Okay. Let's put that up there. If I can, that'd be great. Let's fill that in so I don't get ghasted while I'm waiting to fill this in with sandstone. Right, now, need more. Why do you keep giving you single pieces of sandstone? Inventory tweaks. Give me the rest of it. There we go. Now it's going to replace this wall here. Very simple. Ugh. Well, not simple for me. Let's just put it that way. Right. Let's throw down some more sandstone. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like that. That's not too bad. It's something, I think. Yeah, definitely something. Let's just fill this in too, because why not? And I'll leave that roof there. These marble things probably will have to be removed. It's a little bit odd, just a tiny bit odd. Look at that. There's all this missing netherrack down there for some reason. Weird. Okay, so kind of interesting clash with the netherrack bricks and the sandstone, but I think it's nice. Put some torches there and some torches there. And now I just got to really finish the railroad a tiny bit, which should be pretty straightforward. Let's just throw these down here, and then really all I got to do is put the torches in, and I'm set. Now, how do I want this? Probably just like that, really. Probably going to need to have 1, 2, yeah, one of these here, and that way you'll just be driven into the wall, and you can press a button to go off. I guess that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll go with that. Actually, wouldn't it be slightly better, just slightly, if it was set up like that? I think it would be. I think it'd be, yeah, that's a little bit nicer, just a little bit. So now I gotta do the torches, don't I? There's a button for that one, and if I'm not mistaken, a torch there would work out pretty well, wouldn't it? No, it would not. Oh, because you actually have to power one directly. Then the current travels down the rails itself. Okay. So, this efficiency pick might be a bit of a pain. That one does 1, really. Alright. You win some, you lose some, I guess. So it might be best if I just do these like this. And that way I can tackle them all at once and fill up all the holes that I make. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. So let's do that. And then netherrack it out of there. Then that. And netherrack it out. There was that hole that I also found in the roof on the way back to my treehouse thing that I've got going. So I'll have to fill that hole in as well. Okay, that's a deep hole, but we'll manage. There we go. And around the corner there's the next one. Okay, I might need to put a torch down over here. That'll work out nicely. This netherrack is just so easy to tear through. I get worried that I might dig into lava. Knowing my luck, it probably will happen. That's the sad part. Okay. Let's just do this for a few more like I did before. And go from there. I reckon that'll work out nicely. So we'll just do this straight bit. And there's that cobblestone from before. And this pickaxe is going to run out soon. I should just bring a regular iron pick or something. That would have been just fine for this. Oh well, I'll manage. Oh god. Okay. That's interesting. Gonna need this, aren't I? Yeah, that'd be right. Cool. Except I need to put a torch down before I do that. There we go. Nice. And now let's put some torches down in here too. Okay. Let's eat something before I starve. Wouldn't that just be wonderful? Right. So the rails probably aren't exactly even, but really who cares that much? It's mostly just about getting around fast. So I wonder how many other people have actually finished their railroads since last I checked. There've been a few, I know that much. I'll have to have a look at this. Right, let's go back and have a look and see how many more people have actually finished their rails, or at least started. I'm quite curious about this. I need to put a button on both sides. Typical. So I don't remember whose this one was. They forgot to put a sign down. And that's August. She doesn't have a rail yet. That's apparently unclaimed. Yeah, that's definitely unclaimed. I did not know that. I don't think that was like that before. Because if it was, I would have taken that one. I think someone abandoned that. I don't know. That one has no rails? Nope. Okay. It looks like people are starting to do the corners as well. Okay. Zenith, of course, it has rails because it had some from the start. Snap's doing a massive frickin' tunnel. Good god. That's going to take a while. And Critics' tunnel, as usual, is ugly and smells. What's up here? That's the second level, of course. Goody's Way Home. No rails. Okay. And I'm looping back around again, aren't I? Patches Wibbly Wobbly Tunnel. No rails. So I don't imagine anyone's really claimed upstairs yet, because there's still a few downstairs spots that haven't been claimed. Really? I mean, yeah, it's not even finished up here yet. Yeah, I don't think any of them are available yet. Nah. But this is going to be pretty cool. So when the server, if it becomes more and more populated, there'll be plenty of room. Let's just hope the nether doesn't have to be deleted. Because that's a lot of work they went to. How do you get down again? Is it here? Yeah, it is too. Worst comes to worst, I could always use MC Edit to copy and paste this as a schematic. That'll work just fine. Missing bit of marble. Do I have any marble? I have quartz stairs, and I don't have marble, no. I don't think marble's in the game, Tim. That wouldn't make any sense, would it? Good old Feed the Beast. Or Tech It, whichever you prefer. I prefer Feed the Beast. Alright, let's just run ahead here. And so, as you've seen before, I have a bunch of iron. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but who has the farm? I don't know, someone has an iron golem farm on the server. I was actually originally planning to make the rocket because, let's be honest, it would make more sense out of iron. Because, you know, rockets are made of iron. But, unfortunately, I quickly realized that it would take years. Well, not years, but even with a farm, it would take a god-awful long time to do. Where's the rail? Just there. So what I'm going to need to do is that. Okay. I'm going to run out of friggin', what do you call it? Another rack. There we go. That's one. But yeah, so I was actually planning to make the entire thing out of iron. That wouldn't have gone down so well, I can tell you that much now. That would have been a huge, huge project. As it was, it took me forever to get the wool. And like, there are huge wool farms on the server, even in the plots. There's a pretty good wool farm. And I was... The amount... How many stacks of wool do you think I ended up using in that? Probably quite a few hundred. Or maybe even just at least 100 stacks of wool. A lot of wool. I remember calculating the iron just for... I was also planning to make the stone slab base that it was built on. I was planning to make it out of iron as well. That alone was nearly an entire double chest worth of iron. Yeah, that's a lot of iron. Mind you, when it was done, if it was all made of iron, it would have been freaking impressive. But it would have taken far too long. It would have been a ridiculously idiotic project. I quickly realized that, and I was just like, well, I've already finished part of it. I might as well, you know, finish it using wool. And that even took me forever. Alright, so we're finally done with that. I've connected myself up. I just need some minecarts and some buttons, but, you know, of course that's something I'll probably just do off camera, because that's something silly. But now I'm connected up to spawn. I'm well set. I can transport some goods between the plot house thing that I had and here. And it's raining, of course, as usual. This server loves to rain. And when I think next time, by the time we finish next time, I'll do a bit more on the treehouse itself and have it branched out. Probably move this out, like I said, onto a bit of a bridge. Actually, no, I'm not going to have the house here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Probably just a bit of a staircase down to the plains area there. What I'll do is I'll have the house up over... And that's a farm. I'll probably put it over here. I'll start working towards so this big tree here, and then have that tree as the center of the house or something. That might be pretty cool. So I think between this episode and next episode, I'll build a bridge out to there, and maybe build a bridge from there to there. And yeah, that'll be something worth showing off, I reckon. And then from there we can start building a house on camera, because I think building an actual house itself is a pretty good thing to record. So until next time, everyone, has been Teanji with episode 17 of my survival let's play on the Nebulous Vanilla server. I hope you enjoyed watching, and have a good day. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and post a comment below to tell me how I can improve. And feel free to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. That actually looks really fucking nice. I'm actually quite surprised. I actually really like that design, wow.